Okay, let's talk chargers. Look at that mess. Yes, that's in the back of the bed. So that's the bed. There's Kev. Hello, Kev. Wave. Hello. All right. So what we've got here is up the top. We've got these little pockets that we screwed into the thing. They came off some old chairs that broke. They're the side pockets where you put magazines and stuff in. So we use them as our little pockets on the corner. So Kev has one, and you can see the steering wheel, the front part of the thing, and then I have one. So in mine I put my books and my I've got this little book light, very important little guy. He clips onto everything, and so you can see the light. I can shine. So there you go, there's a better view, book light. And then we've got the little windows out, and that's my pillow. And then we've got the little cavity up there that we shove stuff that we don't need. And then we've got the bags and food and stuff in there at the moment, because we're having a day off and a day of rest, even though we're going for a cruise at lunchtime to see the crocodiles at Kakadu. That's where we are at the moment. But let's talk chargers. So in these chargers, that little blue cord is my charger cord. We've got Kev's phone cord. We've also got spots for we've got a little tablet, and we've got, let me just hook up my light here and turn it onto it so I don't have to hold it. Ta-da! And what is it hanging onto? It's hanging onto our makeshift clothesline. I'll talk about that a bit later in another video. Anyway, so this is, we've got a Wi-Fi, a mobile Wi-Fi in here too for when we have service when we're travelling. So that means we can attach the iPad to it and watch videos and TV and Netflix if we want to. Yes, we are the modern traveller. And this whole connection here, all these cords go down to, I might have to unattach that and bring my light down. Attached to, I don't know if you can see in the bottom there, that is the battery system that we have. So this is an extra battery that Kev has put behind the driver's seat, and I'll get him to talk about that. But while I'm down here, I will show you that the battery is also attached to, we have our little fridge. Okay, so this is our little fridge that we use. It's on a little stand, and it's a bit hard, hang on, because I'm such an amateur at all this, but you lift it up and there you go, there's our little fridge with food and stuff in it. So that comes in behind the passenger seat, so we just pull the passenger seat forward and we can access the fridge whenever we want. In the middle there I've got a little extra emergency pack of stuff. That's because that's our spot that we never really have to unpack or repack. Okay, so that's the front, and you can see we put the shield up at night. Okay, so I'll turn around to Kevy and he can tell us a bit about the battery. I don't know the dimensions and stuff, so what is it, Kev? What's the battery system that you use?
Well, it's just a deep cycle rechargeable battery in a battery box, and always go the ones with a multiple outlet accessories, and a DC-DC charger is a must. And yeah, don't just get a normal battery box without a DC-DC charger.
Okay, awesome. All right, so that one is the battery pack, but now I'm going to take you over into some muck, because we've got a bit of muck on the side here. So this is my sleeping area with the big red sleeping bag. My toilet roll. Let's move some stuff over. And this is our side table, so that's our little tablet that I've got on there, and we can put it up and watch TV as we're lying down. We've also got a fan. What's it, DC fan? 12 volt fan, car fan, that we use on those hot evenings for a little while. But these connections here are connected to the car battery, so it makes it a bit harder. So we try not to use them as much. Oh, I do need the light down here. Hang on, let me just turn my light on. And you can see, maybe not yet, hang on. Ta-da! See how they've cut down the back of the mattress? So you can see that there's a few barriers there. Now I've got to try, can you come and hold this light, Kev, so that I can lift up the thing so we can see the connections that are in it. So this one here is for the fan. This one here we use for our kettle. That's a double USB port. And this one here is what? That's extra. What, DC
They're
outlet?
all 12 volt.
All 12 volt, and then we've just got the double USB port. But if we use that to charge, that takes battery power out of the car, and if we're sitting for too long, the poor car gets less charge and we can't start the car, so we need jumper leads to start the car. Anyway, so thanks, that's good, Kev. So that's our setup, and as you can see, we've got our outdoor room. So I'm actually sitting inside the cab at the moment, and this is where it all is. So we have our charging ports up there, we have a charging port inside the console of the car for travelling, and we have the side ones down here near the fan also, and we do have a solar panel that we charge the car battery on, which we might talk about in another video. Okay, so that's our charging stations. Thanks, guys.
This is our triple charge solar unit that we use to keep the car battery topped up. It's just a big solar panel, foldable, and it goes to a control unit so you can't overcharge. And we've got 2 points in this engine bay where we've got positive and negative. And you just hook onto that. The battery in this thing's under the middle of the car. Yeah, just to maintain the battery while we're parked up, basically.
It's so we can start the car again in the morning, because we use up the battery power with all our gadgets. Okay, there you go, our solar charger.